So my dad is now 92 and taken out his boiler, 22 years old. He's at home constantly now. My mum's in bed, can't get out, so given them a much more efficient heating system. So we've given them a Viessmann 200. We've had to move the boiler. The boiler originally was in a space which is going to be used for a shower, because my mum and dad can't get up the stairs anymore. They need access downstairs, so we're going to extend the downstairs cloakroom and make it into a shower room so my dad can get in there and shower. So we moved the boiler to a new position. So this is it, Viessmann 200 on the 4-pipe hot water priority. Popping through their additional expansion vessel to cope with the extra size of the system here. Haven't done the waste yet. You can see there, I've just got that going through. I've run a double socket out here. This is on RCD protected, just so we can plug in the Christmas lights down there. And run any garden equipment out here. There hasn't been a power socket out in the back previously, so had this shed re-rendered. This was a bit of a mess, this shed, so got the plasterers in. They re-rendered this to make this a fit place for the boiler. And just used the plume management kit here to bring the products of combustion to a better exit point. Now unfortunately in here the walls are all built and done, and ceilings are all put up before I came to do the boiler, so we've had to run this round surface. So here we have our gas, electrics, everything run around, and we'll make a deep skirting, deep high skirting to house this. So that'll be housed in there. Got all the insulation ready. There's always someone wants to comment about the fact the pipes aren't insulated. They will be, but it doesn't look very nice for the video, does it, when they're insulated? Well, I don't think so. So they're all trotting up there. Because the walls again were done before the bathroom, we've had to try and plumb the bathroom the other side on the surface here rather than open up all the walls. The bathroom's in the middle of being done there. My wife's just done the tiling in here, and we've got a raised tray there. Dave the plumber's been in doing the plumbing, so got sink and macerator going in here. There's going to be a removable boxing here, so the sink and the toilet butt up on that, so it can house the macerator rather than it being on display. There'll be an enclosure there, bar mixer going on the wall. And here we have a solar cylinder. Now my dad was a plumbing and heating engineer before he retired many years ago, and he put in a solar system here in the 1970s on a very early solar panel, which still works. It's not really highly efficient, but it still does work, and it still heats his hot water. But the controller has seen better days. This is all the bell wire cabling for the sensors. And it's on a kind of drain back system. I haven't really had a good look at it, but the pump's down here, which I don't think it should be. And I think the tank's too high up. I don't really understand how it works, but anyway, I'm not a solar expert. I'm going to have a look at that. But I've still got the work outstanding to join the two solar connections to the base of this solar cylinder. Obviously I was limited on roof space. The original cylinders were stood on here, so very short. There was two of them. The solar heated up one cylinder. There was a D-strap pump between the two, and then a second cylinder connected to his old boiler. We popped this in. There's all the pipe work running around here. And the electrician had put a new consuming unit down here, luckily, so we've had some extra electrics on. We've got the boiler isolator added into here, additional working sockets put on, and an immersion heater outlet. My apprentice has run off with my immersion heater cable, so I can't connect the immersion heater up, but we got the outlet on the wall there, so I just got to run the cable around to the cylinder, and that's it. So we'll have a Viessmann solar controller on this. I've got to try and find out about that next week, order the part in, and that'll be the job finished. So new boiler, new heating system, well, not new heating system, new boiler, new hot water system for my dad, and then we can knock down the wall where the boiler used to be and extend his cloakroom and pop him in a nice new shower unit. And rather than trying to struggle up the stairs with his completely wrecked knees. As you know, most tradesmen end up with wrecked knees, and he's no exception. So he'll be able to just shower on the ground floor where he's living. Okay, so I hope that was of interest.